Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everyone, I'm AdamHarry from Bella Souls with
Drake from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And we're back with another Tabletop Spotlight. Drake, this looks pretty dark, man. What is this game?
Dark Deeds.
Dark Deeds.
Fact.
Are they done real cheap?
No, actually. There's actually quite a steep reward if you complete the Dark Deeds on behalf of your malicious patron.
Nice. So what is this game exactly then?
The idea is that the players are scoundrels. You are the minions of an evil, not evil, but definitely malicious,
Let's go evil.
wealthy person trying to hire you to do a bunch of dark, dirty deeds.
Dark Deeds.
On his behalf in the streets of this city.
Okay, cool. So you're just you're the minions, basically.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You are
Nice little twist on the old
thugs.
genre. You're the thug. Okay, cool.
Bottom of the barrel.
Well, I noticed here on the front cover, too, that this is by Andy Chambers and Mark Gibbons, which are also some former Games Workshop guys. So I'm very curious. This looks like their first game from Games and Gears. So
Yes,
I'm excited to see what they've got.
Pretty heavy hobby.
Let's go jump on this dark box train wagon here and see what they got. All right, we've got Dark Deeds, the game of malicious minions. So real quick, the back of the box, you can see here, this is a card game. We do have a little street board, right?
Yep.
And there's a lot of really cool components in these. Look, wood carved almost. So kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm just interested to see. Again, game design, Andy Chambers and Mark Gibbons. And it's kind of hard to open. Shaking it around. There's stuff in there. There's stuff in there, Drake.
Shake it up, shake it up. It's a heavy small box. Though.
Yeah, it's pretty dense.
It's got some oomph. So maybe you can...
There we go.
All right.
There we go.
So they're the rules.
Ooh, it's like a CD case or something. Ooh,
Petite.
petite, but it's densely packed.
Ooh.
It's kind of shiny and rigid. Anyway, we've got, what is that?
Is that a poem for that?
12, 13 pages of rules. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
So this is the street.
Ooh.
It is, in fact, a mat.
Did you guys see that roll out? That was like not even planned. And it's a gaming mat, like a mouse pad material. Oh, so it's got the grippy.
Yeah, it's
In the
nice.
street.
It's a big old rubber mat.
Yeah, if you've ever played a CCG or LCG on one of these mats before, you know how nice it is. Yeah. So that's a nice touch. I like that.
Like the sewer.
Yep. And we've
Best
got
part of any street.
ooh, the sewer's the best part. That's right. We've got a bag here. It's got some stuff inside.
Ooh.
Ooh.
They are wood.
Nice.
That's a cool
It's a nice little
D12.
cloth bag.
I actually like that D12.
Nice.
Cast out of blood of innocence. Nice.
Whoa, it's got a special. Nice, you rolled a 5. It's got a.
Ooh. It's the seal.
It's the seal on there. That's
It's a
cool.
1.
It's a custom D12. You don't see a lot of custom D12s.
No, this just gives it to you.
Yeah,
Like it's nothing.
What is going on here? What else we got? We got these wood tokens.
Ooh, they are wood.
They look fancy, man.
Ooh. Pretty cool. So, looks like this
These are different colors of those,
pence or something.
right? Copper, probably copper, maybe silver or something gold.
Eyeball on it.
That's pretty cool, man. And then we've got this metal thingy, which I believe is the minion marker.
The most mischievous minion.
Most mischievous minion. That's straight up metal. Here,
Oh, okay, you just hear plastic.
yeah. You can't hear it, but I can't bend it because it's metal. I mean, I probably could. Hurt my fingers. We've got a couple of different. This is the street deck here. We might open that here in a sec. And then the tavern deck here. And then suggested play.
Suspicious.
Oh, we've got alternate game modes. That's kind of cool.
Shake
So
things
we've
up
got
and
2 players Master Assassin mode, 3 players Street Brawl, 4 to 5 players Minion Party mode.
Minion party?
Minion Party.
But we're the minions, so we get to party.
That's right. Dance Dance Revolution Party. Cool. You want to open these up? These decks?
Check out the street deck. I believe there's going to be characters. I don't know what's in it.
Let's go ahead and get the Scissors of Destiny out here.
Ding.
You want to work that one? Try to open this one up.
Tape to the streets.
Drake's from the streets, yo.
Ding.
We've got the tavern. What's going to be in the tavern deck, dude?
I believe
Booze.
things to help the minions.
Probably.
Shady deals.
Okay. Okay. Nice. This is like a set of playing cards. Alright, so that's everything in this box. And Blessed Bludgeoner. Yes, this is definitely stuff to help out. So this is looks like +2 strength. It's a cleric loot. Oh,
So you get it from killing a cleric?
maybe you are the cleric and I don't know.
No.
You kill the cleric. And then more cleric loot. This is monk's robes. +1 cunning. Not usable when robbing a cleric. shockingly enough. So we have these different types of stuff.
It does help you get close though.
Pontiff's hat. Cleric, more cleric loot. Not usable when robbing a cleric. That's very funny. What else? What do you got over there?
So yeah, over here, this is the street deck, and these are the people that you'll see on the street. So you got, this is like a low-level cleric. He's just a celebrant. He's already a little drunk, so you easily get the drop on him. Then you got the artisan.
Okay.
All different kinds.
Show these off.
Yeah.
So we got that. That's the poacher. This is an artisan. So you're gonna rob. These are the people that you're gonna rob, basically.
Yes.
On the street.
These are your
targets.
Attack or your hustler. That's another mid-level merchant.
Okay. And you've got different weapons to help you do that. For example, here's a crossbow, which you can see there. Pretty cool art.
If you're feeling real
Plus
daring,
2 strength.
you'll take on the guard, which you can see he's quite the target.
Nice. And this is a dagger, plus 1 strength again, artisan loot. These are basically who you would rob, the type of players you'd rob. You get specific loot. So like, notice that these. Let me see an artisan from your deck real quick. So the street deck has these artisans. They have the blue border, and then this would be an artisan drop. So it's also a blue border. You can see how those would match up. So, and the same with the cleric. See how the clerics are white border.
Yeah, and then these purple nemesis ones are like unique characters that are going to come for you.
Nice.
To interfere more so than the other guys.
Nice. And then, yeah, there's different stuff here, too. There's the Master Sword from an artisan. It's pretty sweet looking, actually.
Ooh.
So, and then, yeah, it's different things. Merchant loose, they might have a horse. Or they could have a pretty petticoat. That's some kind of pretty. But, yeah, it's very kind of cool looking. And then there's also dark deeds. Like right here, this one is a cause chaos.
So those are missions.
Basically, yeah. Fake a confession. There's that one. And these again, same kind of artwork. Like Drake was saying, these are basically your missions you're trying to pull off. So those are what the missions are.
But you can't just accept every one you're assigned, because once you accept it and you haven't completed it by the end of the game, it's a huge penalty.
Oh, and I noticed too, there's these little plots for a little plot twist action. Nice. So this one's a bonus. Like for example, if you attack any guards or nemesis on the street in front of you, you get +3 strength for that attack. So that helps you overcome those pesky guards and stuff like that.
Otherwise, they're power 13, and you're only walking around with a beat stick.
Well, if that's the case, you want to play something like He Did It, because that takes the guard or nemesis that is chasing you and puts them on another player.
Ooh,
so
little misdirection.
Little misdirect, exactly. So
you're not playing nice here.
No, this is definitely a game where you might all be minions. You are definitely not on the same team. So
At least not looking out for one another.
Right, definitely.
Shockingly,
not
Dark Deeds is not a game of friendship.
What? Are you sure? Would you say you could lose your friends on this one? Nah. But that's pretty cool. We got the cool die. We got some cool artwork on all the different cards and stuff like that. The tavern deck, the street deck, the really cool mat. Let me see that mat one more time.
Oh, the mat.
Yeah, this is
street.
the street. And the street deck goes here, and then they kind of walk along the street, different targets. So very cool stuff. Let's pause real quick and take a look at the rules. All right, the Dark Deeds rules real quick. Pretty simple rules. The point of the game is to get the most VPs, and that's done by robbing people, assassinating guards, taking out your nemesis, things like that.
As per instructed, not just willy-nilly.
Yeah, you got to do the right thing. And then again, there is a bit of a score thing here. You play until the street deck is done, and you play for a while.
As everybody passes through, and
Right.
then morning comes, I imagine.
Right, or night. Well, yeah, it would be morning because maybe it's people leaving the tavern, going home.
You don't do these kind of
Skullduggery.
deeds in the middle of the day.
That's right.
This is midnight business.
And then you actually have to. The scoring rules, we're not going to get to them all the way, but if you don't complete certain things, you take penalties and stuff like that. We saw it with the Dark Deeds mission card.
Yes.
Basically. So pretty simple stuff. The rules themselves, again, 12, 13 pages, not a ton of stuff.
Wow.
It's pretty dense and concise as well. It goes through the setup, pretty simple. You just lay out the street deck, shuffle that out, and then pull cards out one at a time, and then they kind of move. As the people move down the street, your targets change and things like that. The basics of the cards. So there's a number in the top left corner, which is their level, so how difficult they are to assassinate, rob, whatever.
Right.
And then the color again translates to the treasure they would have and how many victory points.
Class.
Exactly. Like the clerics are all white. The victory points down the bottom for successfully taking them out and stuff like that. The guards have higher stats, obviously. They also have a special stat, which is the perception value, and you can actually get guards chasing you down. And if you want to successfully get to your target, you actually have to sneak by them.
Okay.
But by rolling the d12 and adding modifiers to get over a certain amount. So you do roll the d12 quite a bit, which is kind of interesting. Cause
Interesting to use a d12 that much.
Right, there's not a lot of games that use the d12.
Right.
I know for a long time, for instance, in D&D, it was barbarian hit points, it was a great axe, and it was a dragon breath weapon. And it was it?
12s.
Like three things use d12.
Yeah, not even the spells.
Right.
Because 2d6 is a little bit better.
Yeah, 2d6 is slightly...
Just
Statistically, you do at least 2 points of damage.
Right.
Whatever. Long story short, back to the game. Pretty cool stuff. It's laid out really well, really easy to follow rules. Kind of light on the artwork here, but mostly because the cards have all the artwork.
You're not meant to spend a lot of time looking at this.
Right.
You're meant to look at the rest of it.
And the turn sequence is really straightforward. You know, you start the tavern, you go to the street, you run from the guards. It's not that bad.
You stab them.
These counters are actually suspicion markers.
Okay,
and
they're bad.
They're bad to have, yeah. They look cool, but they're bad to have.
Oh.
But the cool thing is, you can actually dump those off to other characters too and kind of play around with them that way.
Like plant evidence, that kind of thing.
Bingo! It is the game of skullduggery after all. So
Oh.
you want to divert attention away from you as the player to the other players to get the guards chasing them.
Nice.
So-
Leaving your target potentially open.
Exactly, because the guards can actually, once the guards leave the street, they go to the player with the highest suspicion, and they stay there
And they watch them.
and watch them until you either take them out, and you can sneak by them, but again, the next time around, it's even harder. And you can have multiple guards out there too. So it can get progressively tougher to get your target, get your mission done. And again, by the end of the game, the deck's spent, and you tally up all your points, and most victory points wins. So pretty cool stuff.
Nice.
Really easy to play. Let's go ahead and hop out for a really quick recap. So that was Dark Deeds. Pretty cool looking game. Really nice components, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I'm
I was a little
impressed.
skeptical at first.
Sure.
Because the price point $59.99. Out of that tiny box, kind of like, okay, let's see what it goes. I was actually really impressed with the quality of the components of what it actually came with.
I can understand why it's $60 now. Again, there's a lot of stuff in this box, as you saw, and it's all really high quality stuff. So I can't fault them for that price point now. So let's run some other numbers real quick. Touched on the price already. What are we talking about age-wise, play-wise, stuff like that?
It's labeled as 8 and up,
Okay.
simply because the mechanics are easy to understand.
I think there's a little bit of subject matter. It's from the UK. So, you know, if you're a parent,
Content-wise, it's subjective, and you should look at it yourself.
Be a parent.
It's like a concern for you.
look at the cards, and you make the call.
Runtime
playtime?
is about an hour.
About an hour, okay.
Yeah.
And it was 2 to 5 players. There's different modes, so
Yeah.
it's cool stuff.
Different party minions.
Party minions. But yeah, Dark Deeds, apparently not done dirt cheap. Just yeah.
It's done darn good.
Yeah, it is good stuff. Again, we got the pedigree there. Annie Chambers, Mark Gibbons. Go check it out. It's in stores right now.
Fairly new.
Fairly new.
As actually a couple days ago.
Nice. So it's like brand new.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Cool. So in stores right now. You can go check it out online. Go to your favorite local gaming store and hit them up as well. But this has been another Tabletop Spotlight. I'm AdamHarry from Bell Lost Souls.
And I'm Drake from Dragons of Comics and Fantasy.
Thanks again for watching. Have a good one. Tabletop Spotlight brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Thanks for watching.